Dealing with a real estate portfolio, one must determine how the property coverage is allocated. Let's say you have a real estate portfolio with 10 buildings in it. Those 10 buildings each have a building limit. Let's say each of them are $1 million limits. So it's a $10 million limit for all of them. And that's written as a blanket limit so that in the event of a claim, you could have more than $1 million available for any given building. There's the COPE information for property insurance, which the O stands for occupancy, the P stands for protection. That means like what kind of alarms and risk management things are in place. Exposure means what is the exposure for that particular building. Exposure would be like if there's a, if you're like in the Midwest, you have a different kind of exposure than you do up in Seattle than you do in Florida. So as on a real estate portfolio, you need to make sure that everything is covered. There's the builder's risk. There is the exposure for anything that any damage to the property. There's also business income and business personal property, tenant improvements.